Hello and welcome to my new LP, The Legend of Zelda: Adventure of Link. I've been dying to play this one. Very excited to go ahead and get this game started for you guys. Now, I know this is probably going to upset a lot of the fanboys out there, but this is my favorite Zelda of all time. I was raised on this one. This is probably the first one I ever played. I played this one, alongside with Zelda 1, but this game, when I was old enough, I was about 3 years old or so, and I was just immediately hooked. I loved the combat and just the maneuverability of this game. I thought it was excellent, so take that as you will. I'm going to go ahead and read the story here for you, in case, you're sitting far away from the screen and maybe you can't read it, So, here we go. After Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of the number 3 Triforce, sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link has set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. 1987 Nintendo. Oh, I take that back. I was about 2. I was 2 years old when I started playing this game. Or so. I was probably 3. It was probably already out for years. I'm just pulling your leg, I guess. But, yeah, I don't really have any clever names or anything, so Link it is. Alright, welcome to North Castle. You'll be seeing this place a lot because every time you die, you come back here. Definitely one of the extreme challenges in this game was the fact that every time you lose or you lose all your lives, you go right back to that place, so get used to seeing it. Here's the combat system in this game. Now, it definitely differed very much from the first Zelda game. The overhead view is still here, as you can see in the map, but it switches to this perspective view here, this side-scroller type game, when you get into a fight. And I don't care what people say about it. I love that. I think this is great. Combat is so much fun. I have so much more fun dodging and jumping and blocking, using new techniques that you get throughout the game. It's just excellent. It looks like that guy caught me when I was on the tree there, so I have to go back and get it, because there is actually a point bag here. Yeah, another thing, a lot of people are like, oh, it's a bag of pee. No, it's points, and I figured that out at an early age. So, there you go. Hopefully I didn't make you feel stupid. Sorry if I did. Continue watching. But we're going to grab a couple items in this first episode. I believe the first thing we're going to get, well, was that point bag. We're going to go collect the shield spell, and then we're going to go on our way to get a heart container and take on the first palace, and get the candle out of there. So we have a nice little list of things to do in this first episode. Welcome to Rauru, or something. No association with my nickname. Return the crystal to the palace. Oh, thank you. Yeah, some of the language, as everybody knows, was a little cryptic, I guess, but I really didn't see how this game was such a cryptic one. I mean, it's been compared to Simon's Quest as far as being a guide kind of game, but really, I don't really see it. I mean, I know the text here, it's got the translation, kind of traditional errors that usually happens when it's ported over here to the United States, but I played this as a kid, and, we had a Nintendo Power subscription, but I remember getting all the way to the Great Palace before I even needed a map, and that was just by trial and error, talking to the townspeople, I mean, you really do get enough information to kind of continue on this game, so I wouldn't put it in the same realm as Simon's Quest, not at all. Here's our first spell, though. Old Man Wizard's gonna give us the shield spell. Now, at this point in the game, it is a little expensive. As you noticed, we have a magic bar in this game. First time this has ever been in a Zelda game. Actually, it kind of started the trend. So you can thank Adventure of Link for that. But if you notice the numbers that are right up there next to it, Sword 1, Magic 1, Life 1, as you fight enemies, you gain experience points. So there was definitely an RPG element in this game, which, again, I thought was great. It made me feel better when I actually killed things, that I was actually doing something and actually being productive. Increasing my character, making myself stronger. Yeah, these ladies here, they'll refill your life. There wasn't a magic lady in this town for some reason, or maybe I just missed her, but anyways. But yeah, you had this sense of, accomplishment when you fight things. So it actually, it encourages you to grind a little bit. Honestly, I really don't think there's much grinding that needs to be done in this game. If you follow the path that I kind of go, you'll notice that I'll skip when I level up. I'll skip life, I'll skip health. I'll go straight to sword first and foremost. Now, this cave here is dark because we don't have the candle. There is one little enemy in there, that little crawler. We already killed him. So we'll make our way out of here. Alright, now we're in Parapa Parapa Desert. It's not a big challenge in this area. Just dodge rocks and kill these guys. I think they're the gold orms. I think that's what they're called. Probably wrong, but I should start having a guidebook in front of me when I do commentary. But before we go up there to the palace, we're gonna go south. After we get in another fight. I say fight loosely. Another dodge scene, which is another one right here. Now, this little area can be a little tricky. Don't rush. Take your time. Because if you get hit and you land in that water, it's instant death and you lose a life, and we don't want that to happen. But it's just slow and steady wins the race. Get across it is you know, it's not bad. It's not that bad. Alright, and here is our first pickup, but don't grab it yet. Wait and kill the Goria first. Because they, if you pick up the thing and you hold it over your head, he might still be able to get a hit in on you, and that's retarded. Yeah, okay, that was the level up screen. Oh, da-da-da-da. Okay. That was a level up screen. I went ahead and I skipped the first level up. If you look in the top right-hand corner, you'll notice the points, and it tells you what you need to get to the next level. So, I skipped it. I don't think I need health right now, not this early. I'm going to go ahead and wait, because I want my sword to increase first. To me, it's more important early on in the game to have your sword levels built up. You know, and once you can kill things easier, it's kind of, you know, it kind of balances out for you. If you don't have enough life, or you're taking more damage as you get hit, at least you have attack power. You can kill these guys a lot easier, so it really just does the same for me. I'd rather go for the sword, but because I don't want to waste my time on enemies. Yeah, normally these statues will have magic, or it'll pop out an iron knuckle, but no. Not that one. Are they iron knuckles, or are they dart nuts? I can't remember. I think they're iron knuckles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're iron knuckles. But first thing, we want to make our way to the left in this palace. Now, as you notice, the palaces are also in the 2D perspective like this, just like a battle sequence. And you'll be spending a lot of time in palaces. So get used to them. In the Japanese version, the palettes didn't change, so every dungeon was white. But the American version kind of got a little bit of a pimpin', and they changed the textures for each dungeon, changed the colors, you know. And I think that was great. I think we definitely got the better version of this game over here in the States. There was also some other mild differences, I think, with the water animations or such, but it's not a big deal. It's the same gameplay. Oh, there was also some sound differences too, I believe, but like I said, same gameplay. Not really too many changes when it was ported over. So let's continue to make our way to the right. We got that key, and now we can open up this door here, so henceforth why I said go to the left first, because you really don't want to do any backtracking if you don't have to. I'll show you how to get through this place with very minimal backtracking. Now these guys, those little fuckers, they only take one hit to kill, but they do not give you experience points. But if they hit you, they definitely will take them away, so be careful on that. There's a Stalfos, make short work of him. Go ahead and skip this for now, because that's the way to the treasure, but we don't have a key yet. We need to go collect the key first. Alright, there's our attack. That's what I've been waiting for. So there, now our sword is a bit stronger. So enemies will take less hits to die. And like I said, I'll probably get up till about level 3, sword level 3, before I even just decide maybe to start doing anything else. You know, unless I'm running low on life or something. Because if you use... Oh yeah, go up from here. If you hit a level up, and it's for your life, it'll refill your life bar. Same with magic. So it's good to plan them out whenever you know, if you're in a tight spot, especially when we get to Death Mountain. See, that little bastard took away some experience points from me. Hey, there's a key, free key, thank you. Yeah, those little guys will take away... You know, there's a couple other enemies in the game that'll do that too. The floating bubbles, they do it. I think the eyeballs that fly around, they do it too. And I hate those things. Oh my god, I hate those eyeballs. I don't know what this guy is, but when I was a kid, I always thought he was throwing bait from the first game. I don't know why, it just looked like a piece of meat to me. Yeah, screw it, I'll go ahead and give myself some life. I think it's only 200 away for the next one, so... Yeah, see that iron knuckle statue there, like I said, if you hit certain ones, sometimes they'll pop out with a magic for you. And usually it's a red one that can refill all your magic, so that'll become way more useful later on in the game. Sometimes, though, it will pop out an actual live iron knuckle and you have to fight it. To me, personally, they're both good because it's just free experience for you. So, why not, you know, why not fight them? I think 9 times out of 10 it's a red iron knuckle too, but I could be wrong. Alright, so we got the keys. let's make our way back. I'm not gonna go all the way down yet. We're gonna go back to the left and go back to that first elevator that we passed. Ugh. Bubbles. The bane of my existence. Right next to those floating eyes. I really, really can't stand those two enemies. I'd rather fight those bird knights than these frickin' bubbles and shit. I'm not even gonna attempt. Everybody knows how many hits it takes. It takes a freak ton of hits to kill these guys. Yeah, little tricks there. You can kind of try to walk in and out of the screen a little bit and try to get them lost. Because they will bounce off the side even though there is no wall there. Never made any sense to me, but... You know, oh well. Slight imperfection, whatever. It's an overall great game, and I don't really care. Adds to the challenge. Here comes a collapsing bridge. You definitely have to be careful on these parts. Snag that pea bag. Just be very careful. I'm gonna skip magic. I don't really need it in this. We don't really have... the only spell we have is shield, so... I don't see there's any reason to even raise magic until... maybe the next dungeon. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll do a little grind session in between, but probably not. Just like I said, this game really, it doesn't force you to grind, but it's helpful before Death Mountain. We have a couple episodes before that happens. All right, knock out the little bait thrower. I know they're maces, I guess. Very weird looking sticks. Oh, thanks, man. All right. Yeah, we'll skip them all. Well, I could, yeah, I might as well level up because there's about to be an iron knuckle here, and I don't want my, I don't want my health to be too bad here. Go ahead and use my shield spell and try to fight this guy. Here's the trick. Everybody knows it. Jump, hit, jump, hit, jump, hit. I used to do a combination of duck jumping. I'll show you that one later. It never really worked too well for me, but that is the method of killing iron knuckles. They pretty much can't block an aerial strike like that. Alright, we got the candle, as you just saw. That's gonna, its functionality in this game is to light up the caverns. So when we leave, when we go back through that cave that we took to get here, it'll be lit up. So that's helpful. Watch out for the gels, or joels, or bowls, or globs, or... You know Zelda, they always have those weird names for everything. Back through the bubble nightmare. I hate this little fast guy. Why don't you get lost, man? Oh, God, I got 3 of them on the screen. Really? No. No. No, no, no. No! No, no! Son of a bitch. That's okay. It's not a problem to take a little bit of damage, because if you've been following along, I skipped the raid passage past this next elevator for a reason, and that reason is because it's a fairy. So, refill of health like it never happened. Let's hope we can pick up a magic container before this. Head down, and this is the last part of the dungeon here. It's a very short dungeon, a very good introductory stage. Another iron knuckle here to kill. Yeah, see, when you jump slash like that, it doesn't really work as well, but that sure does. Take that. Another Stalfos here. Another quick 30 experience points. Bam. Alright. Here we go with another bait thrower. Let's get past him. Luckily we got that second key, so again, that's why I said follow along. We go up there as minimal backtracking as possible. Nobody wants to go back through an area that we've already beat. Now, the thing to notice, though, is some of these bigger enemies, like the Stalfos, the Iron Knuckles, and those guys, they don't come back. They don't respawn after, unless you leave the dungeon and then come back. They won't, return. All right, good. We got a magic jar. Perfect. Right in time, too. Here's the boss. Couldn't have been at a better time. Go ahead, pop your shield spell for precaution, and we're gonna take on Horsehead. Now, just be careful of his mace. He will throw you back if you get hit by it, and just continue. Oh, see, just continue with jumping head strikes, and he's not a challenge at all, really. Later on, I thought it was pretty cool. Is that you get to fight him again in a later dungeon, and that's pretty neat. I'm glad a Zelda game did that. You know, I think it was even before the Great Palace, so. Pretty interesting. I forgot exactly which palace it was. Probably 5 or 6 or something like that, but that's it. Horsehead's done. Hey, we got a level up. I'm gonna cancel it because every time you put a crystal in one of the statues over here, it will automatically level you up to the next level. So I want that sword level. I definitely want that to go up. Congratulations, our first dungeon's complete. Alright, attack level 3. Go ahead and leave. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for episode 1 of Let's Play The Adventure of Link. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.